What's going on, everybody? This is Popular Stranger, and welcome to the second episode of my franchise in MLB 12, the show with the Miami Marlins. If you happen to miss the first episode, towards the end of this video, I will probably put a link or a pop-up annotation to the playlist for this series, and of course there will be one in the description as well. So this is game number 9 of the season. We come into this game with a record of 4-4, facing the Houston Astros, who happen to be 5-2 at this point. I'll jump a little forward. This is the second game of a 3-game series against them, and I beat them the first game. When they came into that game, they were 5-1. So one of the top teams record-wise early in the season, and handed them their first loss. So let's rewind back though. Since I left you, you saw the opening day loss versus the defending champions, St. Louis Cardinals. So we had a series with the Reds where I took 2 out of 3 games. First one was 4-1. Second game was 1-0, and the last game was a horrible loss, 8-2. But in that 4-1 win, my man, he's a beast. I'm telling you guys, if you're playing this game and you just need a straight up beast, and you want to get him for not much, get John Mayberry from the Phillies. I'm telling you, in that 4-1 win, he had 2 home runs, one of them in the 9th inning to go up 3-1. It was a clutch hit, and earlier in the game, he broke the 1-1 tie in the 7th with the home run. So 2 home runs in the 7th and the 9th to definitely lead that victory. And then that 8-2 loss, he hit his 3rd home run of the season. Just on fire, hitting a good percentage. Like I said, go pick him up if you guys want a solid player. And sorry I'm neglecting the gameplay at this point. You guys can just watch it. Like I said, throughout the series, I'm really just going to keep you updated with what's going on in the franchise and just a little background gameplay for you guys to watch. So the next series we had was against the Philadelphia Phillies, the team I used in my old franchise. Once again, John Mayberry hits another home run, his 4th. And Brett Hayes, my backup catcher, went 4 for 4, and he also hit a home run. At this point in the season, he was hitting 1,000. He was like 6 for 6, something like that. But in that game, I ended up blowing a 3-1 lead, gave up a 2-run home run in the 8th inning to Ryan Howard, and lost that game. The very next game, my starting catcher, who has also been a very big surprise, John Buck, he hit 2 home runs, 7-4 win against the Phillies. John Buck's another one of those guys. I remember playing against him when the computer was controlling the Marlins, and I thought, damn, this dude's kind of tall. Like, he looks like he could hit the ball. But it was, I was striking him out. He sucked basically. But now that I'm controlling him, I mean, he's kind of a beast, as you see him pop up right there. So let me hurry up here before I run out of time. The next game was a loss to the Phillies, 5-1. Buck had a good game, 2 for 4, with some clutch double hits, but it just wasn't enough. I was 3 for 12 with runners in scoring position that game, so definitely had the opportunities, just could not capitalize. And then, like I mentioned, that win against the Astros, a 5-1, or I'm sorry, it was a 10-2 win. It was a blowout to beat the 5-1 Astros. Moved them to 5-2, moved me to 4-4 at that point. In that game, Mayberry and Stanton hit back-to-back home runs, and then Logan Morrison, the guy who I unfortunately benched to start John Mayberry this season, he hit 3 home runs in 1 game. Definitely earned himself some playing time. So fast forward in this game right here, it's been 1-0 the whole game. 1-0 the whole game. We're in the 8th inning, running out of time, and I told you guys about John Buck, right? I hope you were paying attention. I hope you were listening, because he's a beast. Look at that clutch home run. 8th inning to tie the game, and we're right back in the game as you see that weird little statue. I haven't seen that thing go off live yet, just in this video game. And I've been trying to catch Marlins games, but just haven't seen it. Anyway, so we're still in the 8th inning, and we're going to play a little, we're going to manufacture a run here, and you'll just watch the rest. So, couple things I wanted to note in this franchise. That win equals a 5-4 record, a half a game back from first place. I believe the Mets are in first place at this point, but you'll see the standings once this game finishes up. Upcoming, we got one more game against the Astros, and then series with the Cubs, the Nationals, the Mets, and the D-backs. I'm depending on what the Mets are still doing when I play them, but if they're still in first place, I think the next episode of this series will probably be against the Mets, but I really do want to record a game against the D-backs, because when I played against them in my Phillies franchise, I mean, it was nothing but fun. Those guys are young, they can hit. It's a really fun series. So looking around the league, the Dodgers are 7-2. The Yankees are 7-1, which is like a total, total turnaround compared to my Phillies franchise, where they were, I think, like 10-17 at some point. So they're doing good. Indians are 6-2. A's are 6-2. Disappointing that the Red Sox are 3-5 right now. Of course, it's still early. I mean, it's a long season. You guys already know that. And the Tigers, if you're wondering, are 5-3. So that's what's going on around the league. We're going to have some league leaders and stats and things popping up here shortly. One thing I wanted to mention quickly here, I might be trading Jose Reyes, and I don't know how you guys feel about it. Should I do it, and who should I go after? I'm looking for, I don't need a superstar shortstop, but I want somebody who could fill the role. Basically, Reyes is just horrible. He hits into double plays, and it's bad because he's the highest ranked player on my team. But he hits into double plays all the time. I can't never get him on base to even try to steal. I've moved him out of the starting position, the leadoff hitter in my lineup. So what should I do with Jose Reyes, guys? Let me know. If I could get like a shortstop and a first baseman for him, that would be pretty nice. But you saw the home run league leaders there. I had 4 guys on that list. See with the wins here and the ERA, and you'll see strikeouts in a minute. Anibal Sanchez has been my best pitcher so far, even though Josh Johnson is on the roster. And then I'm not even going to try to say his name. I'm just going to call him Benny. Bonifacio. Very proud of these steal numbers because I never stole in my last franchise. But I'm running out of time here, guys. Make sure you like or rate the video, and if you're not subscribed, please do so. It's Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.